Adan yes you qualify wodwa. Adan African proper dia. You qualify. You qualify. Enti o hwa de ne sibia kona Morocco fo no. Morocco for no ye team bia almost 6 points no moja na enche so be qualify asebo ha ye ka kire mo amonte ase Morocco for no 6 points no monya no and ma mo sa qualification no Morocco qualify you ayana etu na mo ke kansam na mu bu amanfo bem na Ghana de e bere na qualify Ghana be qualify the other nine and say so wo hwe. In fact, I need to put the table on the screen. Send your beya. Assembly can no, not this. Assembly can it will be easy for everyone. Now me matchremo say the next round of matches. No, sorry, the next round of matches. No, Ghana ebe wini Group C. And your womb Group Coco and then sign your friend Group C. Now Group C no say o calculate pa na o check in here. This is what is going to happen. My main fat table nento so na ye nyina ye hu sibia. Memo bi ambu abem say Ghana wini akufo-addo president na Ghana wini dabi akufo-addo president be wini no electricity, no World Cup, no African Cup of Nations. Media metiano me very confident say Ghana ye be qualify. Inti mo me nya maths no inti Morocco for and that first almost 6 points. Mema ni mbu abem Morocco for 6 points. About 2 games. Omasha Ghana 1 and omasha Comoros for 2. It's almost 3 goals. And Gabon for also about 2 games. We need 2 games. We need bako and draw bako. Share Comoros for 1-0. And the Ghana be draw into many 4 points. Into we have match na ohona. Into o checking here Ghana so about 2 games or 1 point. Ekume and Osawa -1 goal. A holiday who know -1 goal na show no. E kire opportunity ansa na wakonya vem akoshe goals papa. But still, nyame oho. Now, Oba say on a Comoros for the day, about to dry, you be trouble easy. Into the best 9. Into almost about 2 games, almost -3 goals, 0 points. Now, Monshe Bibia at the end, a baby to Mama Nafa. Now, Morocco for any Gabon ebebo. Now, the yes, be say, Morocco for players, no, Omicron, any 19. I will say, Omotichi Morocco players be 8, no, munya COVID, Shamat, no. 8 Morocco players enya COVID. Na oba Gabon na Gabon for so almost barely pa 6 bi almost enya COVID. What is going to happen is a team no mu be mre. Enti Gabon ni Morocco no wan hwe game kura maso. Na CAF beka say na mo enya mbodi a obi enya points. Enti Gabon be gina 4 hwa na Morocco so be gina 6 hwa. Dem cannot ase. Enti say ade nyina say atamfo nyanyame. Atamfo enyenyame inti yembom pa na Morocco for nya 8 COVID cases na Gabon for so nya 8 COVID cases. Now what is going to happen and they say CAF beka so mu nya COVID o muntimi nko park na so inti yembobo no inti points so yemfa ma obi anto mu ngina bi mu gina na ye ne be Comoros for na Nyankopon so my referee bi a sebio referee bi o be pege bi o Ghana na girl no boa no na girl ne ye aduane ma no ohun okonya ebi okonya ahunani girl chese no bon akple ene ade referee no was some small love bi ema Ghana for into say referee no so ebenya sa game ni gina den fa to beji golf ro be ma bibi into tumi she Comoros be 9-0 and as a 10-2 o de emfa sa ya she Comoros 10-2 they say you -1 goal and Comoros wo -3. They say so timu 2 a -1 goal. And yes you show 10-2 a ye 10 no ye -1 free man say you 9 goals plus 9. Into say na table ne be ye. E be to say Morocco for no ebenya 6 be omja no mugina because obenya COVID ye mombo. Gabon for enso enya 4 be bia no gina no mugina omoso omunyina enya COVID ye mombo ball no FIFA be gina nyina. Now waba Ghana. Sa time no ya she Comoros for 10-2. Ya tete afrim into your goals na be 9. Your points na be 4. Your points no Gabon for plus 1 goal 4 points. Into ye ti eyina ye ti -1 na. Your goals na be 9. Near your points na be 4. Into ye be beat Gabon. When you lie no, you beat Gabon pe bo si aba be second. That see the area you say bia ye kan keke ani ade ebi mo mas nye nti ye nya sa 9 goals at 10-2 win 10-2 ye she Comoros for 10-2 no 10-2 ube bia 10-2 ye show mo 10-2 e be -1 nti ye -1 be free wako na ye say ye benya 9 goals nti sa 9 goals no ene ye be yi ehu afri nyantechi obe yi afri Ghana nyantechi obe yi akufo-addo afri bottom e ma ye hu say ade ye hu Inti anya die bia o se munyira munwinwi na ese mora ho dabi Ghana ye wonyame ye onyame a one nam ye onyame a ode ekọ mesi ye be qualify dede ayo bobi die yesuo Jordan ade wo so yensuo moma mo ninje na Ghana ne ye wo no. It is our share the course now. Mark Cromwell, Mark Donald Cromwell, Madam for Mark. We at least we can sleep in pain. You and who will sleep in pain, Mark? Mark, you and who will sleep in pain? We are all going to sleep excited because we will qualify. Martin the dahono. Ghana for Bekasa. Me din kai ma mohu Martin no. Asha mon kran se be qualify and send me phone lines no. Aha. Enti ye be qualify. Na aya na mo Ghana for mu refia de. Ari kudeti am ka se refia de ne say. Milovan ya enye Milovan ya na wo Ghana na oni ye adwuma ye tewa no ko baby a wo chro letter bread so oni enye adwuma bi Milovan ya coach we ya yarefo we ya wasn't the same person and na o Ghana Black Star ye na ti krom house o ko baby aba ye nti ha na ko we frɛ ka kire so oh wa ko baby akosan contract for nti on pay contract bi murefi murefi sa asem we Milovan told us say or called Kromaba or sabbatical into a tihania so any brony or brony I should your brony when I'm fanaba and also a quaba yet tia and a Milovan cast or quaba Milovan coy and I go see Yantijumo and then a cojina bridge and I'll sign another contract or buy and also Munji Musica the Akaramonji and Okoye and yet Jimmy Jimmy inti ena sa ankonformity GFA krono fowe sa ket krekuna oya GFA boss no what am $25 million o de koje $5 million why did you adwuma o di kube kwa koje adwe o di kube koje adwe na the issue nyina ne say yet kroma me my problem is time a Milovan be coach Black Star the kind of disrespect akwa we show ye near to Chrome ha no masaba say I sika kona bon we are bon enti yan konko fa Milo sanfana mra and ye kofa Milo saba into the whole world ye ni coach papa bia we wiase say the whole world Milo nkwan no betima coach Black Stars Milo ba na team na jele sika kona yan kwase adwuma ni nyina bibini onim nyansa wa ye adwuma ni nya oh, Black Star show pa the Black Star game no obi na kan onya na meka also be Black Star the fa kokoye pono fa kokoye grey Pornhub Black Star o me tauti Black Star na obi bobo na the pan the draws than the coin echi na the draws than the nent bobo no na onim bia ya inkofo bobo am draws de dem nanti o me kwa brochira o ma twepimpinis na bobo pu me see kohe Black Star team no ball ko amanfo dimrika ekoji ball omo draws ene edi omo na akata omo kotodwe ena omo di chase ball na waba na kobo ball ne kosha omo twi oto ena omo de ball no ena me say the simple thing is sankofo no omo abrochira omo twi pimpinis no bobo omo suro krampo so omo draws no ebe drop adentra there is no respect amanfo because wako fa Milo aba Milo na obu Ghana nimtia no in a way of Ghana ho time ade hiano no yasako for naba Milo kwatena fie all these years on coach team ya o netball and a coach on the area netball and a Milo coach netball ain Milo netball and o coach to see another adena kwen there but your chance you want to say Morocco a ye Gabon pe Morocco beko a ye 9 points Gabon da hujina 4 points wa. Now what we need to do is to score Comoros for bear 9 and now 4. See a share Comoros for bear 3-0 flat, we will qualify. It is a bit like as a Ghana to qualify. Maybe I say I don't think Ghana to qualify. Ghana can still qualify, but we need to speak on the issue. the reality is, se Morocco share a year a Gabon for. What is going to happen is Morocco to share Gabon by 3-0. That's a Gabon for deficits na be more. Or maybe a -4 goals. See to me share a year Comoros 1 crampa ya fem. Ya fem. Inti ade na man for abemebu. Ya beji cap no still. Ya beji cap no. Nigeria for the said they no mo ye. Omo no Jota no di mirika gigi. Omo tumi nje cap bia. Egypt for the say comedy omo tumi nje cap bia. Ya na ya beji cap no. Ya wo players o. And inti I was here 3 goals. I was here Comoros 3 solid goals. Na Morocco for so a share a year Gabon be 2 cra. On your share Gabon 1-0 crampa. Gabon be -2 goals. You to me share a year Comoros for no 2-0 cra na 3-0 ya qualify. It's simple. Inti adam minima kontia. Mabome bua ma. Just be hu obi ayete bo. Ah yesi mo nsaka kra mo pesa mo besa. Jak mo nje die na esi. Twinsi ya qualify. Okay. So, you're Ghana for you really fear too much. There are so many reasons in here. I did a cost on you. Near GFA boss, be a very Nyantechi. He was a master planner. Now, your problem, you say, your president is on another akufo-addo or Nyantechi Butum. You're ready to be fear the Adodo, and Tietono, I think it to be by near refi, I think it to be a refi. Now, I am a man kaka, I was a Ghana Nania one.
So Cabo told me, he said, my brother, if the man agrees to do certain things, that from tomorrow you will get all the contracts. That he should give money to the president if he's ready, and give money to the vice president. And that he says the minister of roads, and in Ghana, the minister of roads is always a close friend of the president.
Right. Wow.
It is very, very lucrative. Very, very lucrative area. The overpass, one overpass, they inflate it. And the overpass costs more in Ghana than in New York. Yes. You find an overpass in New York that may cost, let's say, $70 million. In Ghana, it's costing $150 million. It's inflated, But that was what the politicians. He says that the man is ready to give money to an akufo-addo. And the basis for giving money to him is that, look, Mr. President, you have just won an election. You incur costs. This is something small to defray your costs. And I know for a fact that he even sold his properties to do this election. And his family members, when you get close, they say, my brother, we incur costs. They're looking for money. They are contractors, but the government owes a lot of money. To get your money, you have to go and negotiate with them. Okay, they'll take 5% and then they pay you. Otherwise, your money will lie there. Nobody will. After the NDC contractors, their money so rot.
Now, I think there's one person we need to blame for this. I blame Anas. So that guy called Anas, no. And you want to cover documentary, making sure say akronfo when you choma and can then qualify easy. It's easy crowd. Anas is the problem. Problem I kosu nyina o Ghana nyina with this. And Anas am be chia akronfo ya and can name. Say cheese take a picture lakabo was a fine. Yes, nana live no ko. DNC. Ade be chobeti. I blame Anas. I blame Anas for this problem we are going through today. Because Anka Anas and Meche Yufoya Kromfoya and your name easy. So it is Anas I blame. And you that Anas guy walking in Ghana, Obi Bokronwa, Jamanembo, no Kwacheno. You Anas. Who do you think you are? You Anas, I remember Anas. Who do you think you are? Jaya life my. Ya wo ya no krono e ka DNA ho ye wifuo dada. Ye ni anka say ye wifuo dada. Ghana ye de krono ne boy ye wifuo. President ene omom ye wifuo Anas jaya wifuo no mbo bra. Was machiwe ene na koka akojungulaize GF ni nyina no. E wifuo bo bra jaw mo no mbo bra. So I blame Anas. And if you know Anas Arimia and I say Kevin Taylor say he blames him for what is happening to Black Stars today. Ni enimso go for yewifo, yenimso me akromfo, nyantechi or a criminal, yenimso mom kaka GF mo yewifo, jaw mo because yewifo ne de o me afem. de bia ye fem de bia ne fem and anas sa de anas na anas wo anas wo pe banku bi ndi ntina obebi ndwene ho man ho and me bet kura say because of you anas my bet it has spoiled to say the end. Anas, you have messed my life up. Anas arimia anas. The calculation is there. Me see Comoros 4 players bed na benya a COVID-19 na omono so ya show mo 10-2 na say Tunisia and Gabon, so players 8-8 in COVID. Not Tunisia, Morocco, any Gabon fono, almost players 8-8 in COVID. Now Morocco for ashe Gabon fono, almost Gabon fona. Now say, Yenny, your minus one up a 9 goals, near the Coco 4 points, near qualify. It was a big deal here. But say, I'm qualifier, I blame Anas. You Anas, I blame you. Anas you do all because the president is in his pocket. Then Anthony Cabo so na Ghana. Why ne butching sesebrebe? En kwasi ade o ye no Anthony Cabo, you Anthony Cabo. Mo be fly over o Ghana. The boy dey New York. Nyankopon be kumu. Mo zankofo we. Nyankopon be kumu nyina. God will kill you people. Mo fly over, the boy didn't the New York, because he can't take in a cone. Now, down for akufo-addo is in his pocket. Open World Cup. Let's listen to Kosinyan Techi and what he had to say about the president. We're personal friends in Como.
Etc. Iron rods and all this. So, Cabo told me, he said, my brother, if the man agrees to do certain things, that from tomorrow you will get all the contracts. That he should give money to the president if he's ready, and give money to the vice president. And that he says the minister of roads, and in Ghana, the minister of roads is always a close friend of the president. Right. Wow. It is very, very lucrative. A very, very lucrative area. The overpass, one overpass, they inflate it. And the overpass costs more in Ghana than in New York. Yes. You find an overpass in New York that may cost, let's say, $70 million. In Ghana, it's costing $150 million. It's inflated, But that was what the politicians. He says that the man is ready to give money to an akufo-addo. And the basis for giving money to him is that, look, Mr. President, you have just won an election. You incur costs. This is something small to defray your cost. And I know for a fact that he even sold his properties to do this election. And his family members, when you get close, they say, my brother, we incur costs. They're looking for money. They are contractors, but the government owes a lot of money. To get your money, you have to go and negotiate with them. Okay, they'll take 5% and then they pay you. Otherwise, your money will lie there. After the NDC contractors, their money so rot.
Yantichi also suggests.
Nana Adodanko akufo-addo there. Watone Japadi nyina. But let's not lose hope. I didn't say we will qualify. I'm about to open the phone lines very soon. I don't want to say we're gonna need a glow for more. A glow for more. I saw something on social media. Now I'm from supporters of Ghana no Cameroon. I saw something not omo bompaye. And no mujina ho. Ye be bompaye and I'm saying munja jimino. Mo bompaye dey. Na omo Gabon for no omo ba no omo nyankopon no LFT. Ah? Yes mo nkwohwe ball. Na mo have fun na mo mbra. Yanka se mo kwoti prayer group ho. And I'm sure you check ticket am makwa Cameroon and no ye prayers ama team no. Deda you ababa na him ada. Jordan ayo ada. Pate ada. Omo WhatsApp chat so no mo girls di nkomo. And am mu Jimmy no mo to say ye be bompaye ama Black Star bobo na omo ba no. Omo ye kwata. Sa Jimmy sem we mu enjai. Mo ka ho na ndi edi me bet me charge na me tia o. Me ma charge. Me sisters and I'm trying to be nice. Me bo bet ayedi me na. Amafo bebu ahwe. Ya kika ko 7,000 Ghana o. Ye di me bet. Ni nyina because ye Anas ntira. Jai wifoi. Time ni dunia beku ma ni eku omo. Jai omo ne omo mfem. Munjai Moses, Jai Moses. Na Moses in your bay, Ovia Ebekuno, Jai Nyantechi, Jai Kronfwe, Janaman in your ye. And now I made a investigative journalist, media we have a and now shut up. Media will say it because what is happening, and then Anas shut up. Okay, and we are here today. We ain't easy. Where are easy? And one second before game, was sort to be a linesman who like outside we yini. Nyan teaching why you we ache. Nyan teaching in the boys no munim the omoye. Anas jayo, Anas and take number 12. Anas, you don't listen. Anas Arima, you don't listen. The pain we are going through today is because of you. Ye nim so we read that a DNA a woman bojum. Ye ni president ni ye Anthony Cabo ye Anas a friend saying Nyantechi o ye omo no ye nim but that Sandy Dara was a reform kwa omo nyina ye nim but no we no mo ye no na me ni kakra ai omo tumi wi ade bokro no ana ye ni age e-cap e-levy. And I will buy you need baby I free. I am Anas Arumia Anas undercover journalist. I'm going to expose the and then we are in pain. One I would pain in our brain. A reap penny notify. You see what kind of so you see Anas has stopped my profession. Nyan Techi was he's a born criminal or no a talent or to say Zoro or to say Zoro Nyan Techi Kronomu or to say abedi pele Kronomu abedi pele. No, yes, stop Nyantechi. Stop Anas, it is you. Wow, Anas pick number be a friend of mommy. Can you say Kevin Taylor is blaming him for this? You did me better quite. But when you ever qualify into the go there simple. Morocco 4 players be 8 ebenya COVID-19. Gabon players be 8 ebenya COVID-19. Ghana for Kundus beba. You player back up be save Kundus. Buto be butu no omo butu na him ball kura ebe funu no ye be twa Kundus ba Kundus ye twa ma Kundus aba dede ayi wo ho ye twa ma Kundus aba Jordan ayi wo ho ye twa ma Kundus o se de ndin aba Pate subum ye twa ma Kundus aba Amata jirem ye twa Kundus obeduru a mu hwinim na me esa Kundus boy na anka me jimi kura se me boss a game we bi na me Comoros for no omni points o boom name no bootins pa corner ba pa no bia shon fiblo won sa videos bi no where those videos dey otu no ko Elbeland no bo hwe no so na ono okọ hen ai ono de okọ nanim inti videos in the bebre wo ho. I am going to blame Anas number 12 for this problem because it's either Anas finds me and send me my money back or I will blame you till Ghana qualifies. I am saying this. Anas Arumia Anas needs to call me and pay me my bet money. You are the problem, Anas. But you better qualify. So that's how it's going to happen. You better check Comoros for 10-2. You show me 10-2. You -1. Beba +9 goals. Comoros for the Ometiako down. Obenya -12 goals. Into Omomo out. Aya Morocco. Any Gabon for no. What is going to happen is Omumienu. Omu players in Yaba Yare. Calf backers Omumienu to win. Omu points with Jan the Bejina. Into what is going to happen is any better check Comoros for 10-2. Into 10-2 never properly. You need a phone the same points. You get the same point head to head. No more share, but goals difference. No. Any the baby Omo. Into goals difference. So say Omo no. Omo ba a year -1 no more than -1 no more than. Na ye ne yaba +9. Into any debate to be change you. You change your man. No more better third. Any better second. Morocco for the Yom down into at the end of the day no. Oh, your calculation here about Ghana, you're be second. No matter what, you be qualify. But I still blame Anas. But we still have to remember a few things. Kwesi Nyantechi eka kire ya yere fi. Nyantechi sa kan sembi kire ye. Sansem yere entumi fi. Moma yesan tie Kwesi Nyantechi insenfoforo bia oka kire ye about a year Ghana soccer and the president of the Republic of Ghana. A very very important ba. Mumye tie Kwesi Nyantechi. Anas janko fui.
Nyantechi, sensing prospects for more gain beyond football, pushed the discussion further.
It's going to cost money.
Yes.
But if you are ready to do it,
Yes.
you can have the president himself. You have a meeting with the vice president.
Okay.
And then Cabo, yesterday when I spoke to him, he made some suggestions. There is a man called Kennedy in Agyapong. He's an MP. He's one of the biggest financiers of the MP. He's very loud. He owns Oman FM and
Oman
TV.
FM. Oh, okay.
Yes. He's criticizing the government, his own government.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
he wants
tough.
to control everything. And because of the money he put into the campaign, he has too much. Nobody can call him to order. They will be begging him when he's insulting them. So, Trump was saying that after the president and the vice president, we should involve him.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Otherwise,
So,
it
he
makes
mentioned
sense.
that, they wanted to make him a minister because of his contribution. He says he cannot be a minister. He's not a disciplined person to be a minister. But they gave him a ministry. They created a ministry and gave it to him. And he nominated somebody as a minister.
Wow.
Yes, Minister of Transport. The guy who is there, Agyapong. That's a small boy. Yes.
The president
Ghana for the rate with your deal. In Sana Nantechidi Mabuno. Eye fosu El Chapo Nankasano. I body dinner. Nyantechi say, you create ministry of Ministry of Transport. Na El Chapo dia. What Ghana ye MPP ni. Media for more with Jimmy. Mese number 12 no refio hu. Mon sheda nhwe ade ne ye hu. Enseme wo no mankasa na mo rush into man sheda die an. Hwe. Inti media me say I blame Anas for all these things we are going through. And you I am pained. I am very very pained. Bibi ye me ya ba munim eni adi na me de tia me de kasa no 7,000 Ghana ko. Soccer bet for AGD over $1,000. Oma AGD. Ni nyina ne saying tie baby yenim say nyantechi mu om de bi om de efem. Nyantechi de om de efem. E wo sibia nyantechi fo de ne arms no dwedwa nsam ni mu no. E bia wan tini ma yanchechiri ma yansanka biom ne tie. Nyantechi o.
Nyantechi, sensing prospects for more gain beyond football, pushed the discussion further.
It's going to cost money.
Yes.
But if you are ready to do it, you can have the president himself. You have a meeting with the vice president. And then Cabo yesterday when I spoke to him, he made some suggestions. There is a man called Kennedy in Agyapong. He's an MP. He's one of the biggest financiers of the MP. He's very loud. He owns Oman FM.
Oman FM. Oh, okay.
Yes. He's criticizing the government, his own government.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
he wants
tough.
to control everything. And because of the money he put into the campaign, he has too much. Nobody can call him to order. They will be begging him when he's insulting them. So, Trump was saying that after the president and the vice president, we should involve him.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Otherwise,
So,
it
he
makes
mentioned
sense.
that, they wanted to make him a minister because of his contribution. He says he cannot be a minister. He's not a disciplined person to be a minister. But they gave him a ministry. They created a ministry and gave it to him. And he nominated somebody as a minister.
Wow.
Yes, Minister of Transport. The guy who is there, Agyapong. That's a small boy. Yes.
Sometimes you hear people saying, say, oh, Anas, then the taxes in the Nyakra, Anas is forcing people to commit a crime. Adia Nyantechi to Obi Nyantechi Wankasa. What you saw on TV today. So BT TV so Anas tactics is wrong, or he lures people into what did he lure this? Me say, dear Nyantechi to our folding arms are all blow issues. Nyantechi ni bradie. And he is coming from Cabo. Also, oh yeah, the issue is me so BT on say a year Anas, the strategy of Anas near wrong and nipan a dumbing obo. Nobody forced Nyantechi. Nyantechi saw the money. He wanted people to believe, say, he knows more than they think he knows. It's a Black Star issue now by the number 12 documentary, where on share documentary, go back on YouTube and listen to it well. See, Kennedy Agyapong, this is what Nyantechi said in the video. Kennedy Agyapong, they created a ministry for him, Ministry of Transport. What do you think is going to happen there? Nobody forced Nyantechi. He said the president, he knows for a fact that the president did not have money after elections. Into the president needs money. let nobody tell you say assembly see number 12 right and the Amagana for your GF in the chrono. Somebody forced Nyantechi to speak. Nobody forced him. Nyantechi is an old man. He has been in this business for years. Well, Bokrono from time of FNE. So we'll just let recently me to say Nyantechi to TV so come Black Star Sam. Obi afa kwantan hwe ni trim and on what one when he is discussing Black Stars. And this guy is working in Ghana and nobody has a problem with him. This guy is not rotting in jail. He is still working. When him say Nyantechi na dan for panic in Agyapong. That he was saying there no, na strategy no. Yes. Me say time I'm a soil assembly see na omukana nka say ana Nyantechi ko na mche first. But ye fan twere ho. It is very important. Black Star Semna Ekosono, let me be very fair with you. I'm going to do a fair analysis, a fair assessment of what I am seeing. I'll say, Black Star for game on boy, when you look at the shape of the team isn't ready to play as a team. That's it. The coach on the bench, he does not have that confidence to make sure some people sit on the bench. Black Star problem, I say, the coach standing there, he does not have control over that team. Players not to bench, let me tell you for a fact. Those local players not to bench, they want blood. They are thirsty for success. They can play better than some of those players on the pitch. In fact, sometimes we win some, we lose some. But sometimes when we lose, we could see this lose hurts. Some of the players on the pitch, I'm not going to point at one person and say, this person, needs our time. No. But some of these players on the pitch, they are too selfish. They just want everything to be about them. But team, you play as a team. You play as a group. But from the beginning, we did not have a team from the beginning. There was a day I did an episode here in Amikache Ghana for say, we don't have a team. We don't even need to be looking at the World Cup. We were supposed to even concentrate on the African Cup. But say do point let us rubbish the two, build a team for like 8 years, 6 years, and come in. Because players of the park, 70% of them are not first team players. 70% of them all are injured. I'm telling you. 70% of these boys on the pitch, they don't have that confidence to be in a Black Star jersey. A few of them, 10% be. So we need, this such a green team echo a tournament like this. You need to let the senior players understand these ones who are just in the team, who just came into the Black Star, they are looking up to you. Inclusively, bring them along. Don't be selfish. You people, some players in the Black Star, we win World Cup. My body also people know you around the world. What again do you need? And see, that thing wasn't there. So it was an individual play. The coach did not have any tactics. Milovan is rusty. The modern game now you're born in Deno, he does not have that mind to be on the bench of Ghana Black Stars. So I want to say you are too worried. Don't be too worried because we all saw it coming. Ghana form say Ghana players on Mujina Pelch and so on. Unim 17. I don't know. Do you know where they play their games? Because I don't know. Are they first team players? No. Are they players that you can rely on? No. You know why? Because the country as Ghana, you need the materials now. You see, Nigerians 6-8 years ago, they realized they didn't have the materials. After JJ Okocha, more time Sunday Olise, JJ Okocha Muja Olise, Sono Jim, Yakini Mutam Chim, Omobaya Bedru in the early 2000s, and Omu Team Naemre. The last time Nigerians for whom Team Naemre at the time Ghana hosted World African Cup of Nations. That is when they realized that they need some inclusions. They need to start building the team. After that, former players, because they wanted people who understood the game. They needed to build it from scratch. Our team collapsed the day you free World Cup, but drew Ghana. The morale was gone. Everything was gone. We needed to look at the small, younger materials. So we were supposed to groom them. We were supposed to pay attention to them. All that we did was, trying will be a training player. No, na last hour no. Did you see the kind of players we used in playing the qualifiers? Player be hold Japan goes away. Or can Yugoslavia and I'm never say or your foreign player. The mathematics, the prayers, it will not change anything. We might be lucky and qualify, which to me is very difficult for me to say it's going to happen. Very, very difficult. In reality, no, it is not possible. But it could happen. You never know. It's soccer. We could score. Comoros for 6-0. It's soccer. You never know. Morocco for Gabon 4-0. We are talking about head to head. Okay, fine. You have the same points, but the goals is better than you. Maybe the rules allows that. It is so difficult, so difficult to sit here and say Nyame. Nyame does not have time for sports. God does not watch soccer. The only channel God watches is Ghana Comedy Central. Ghana is God's comedy channel. Apart from that, God does not watch anything. And you don't sit there and say Black Stars nyame bido on the area moda nti eno nti de nhwe amanfo asori ahomache ye de o ma hye ice mu omo cake omo pie omo ye training omo check omo weight omo check omo diet omo check omo pace what was nyame beye na just nyanko wajimi. You could see our players na no mugina pitch this no about me see metima catch mo person behu me see be 11 players omo starting be 5 omo ye injured. They are not going to tell you. Omo prepare na show mo omo mbo active football. Ya ka say active football a yenyina ebo active football Sunday bia me ginim me area ya from Rooney me bo atum sisi a eno ya active football. But ya ka active football as a professional football player, it is not what we are seeing. In for about 60 minutes we omo nyina bre omo twe for omo bo omo nyina bre from midfield to defense omo nyina bre. A few of the players then in the defense work, you could see there was some commitment because for person who push the team. No, some people too felt to say the team belongs to us. We would decide the fate of the team. And there was this dislocation, there was this gap between the defense and those people top up there. And the issue is it does not work like that in soccer. What we new now about game in him into what you started about Black Star now. Where are you? You don't have any. No, it does not work. The moment you are called, whether you are the captain or you're the last player called or you are a new player, you are a national asset. You are playing for the Black Stars. You have every right to speak. You have every right to express yourself. We love the Black Stars. But Obisu Busami, yesterday, I think say one of my producers can say, boss, and I'm saying, what is it? Or say, why is it that says you see on a Ghana phobia or some hatred for the Black Stars? He doesn't get it. And I'm saying, Mr. P, it is not hatred, though. It is politics, and I say yes, sports, you know. Yeah. It is politics and your hatred. It is politics because your politicians we are right now. No, what they do is they play on the conscience of the people. Every opportunity they use it to do politics in their favor. And internet today, no, almost a Ghana for there is a part they hated say Black Star qualify, and they are a group so their issue is they are trying for Black Star to qualify. Send your beya, they will add it to their political resume, and this one is a typical example. This is a typical example. 2014 politics now say Black Stars, no. This man akufo-addo, and somebody say, why are you blaming akufo-addo? No. Your politicians now say Black Stars, no. No water, no electricity, no petrol, no money, no jobs, no mercy, no World Cup victory. He was doing politics into say Obi Edo NDC those times, and I say Obi a neutral. Na say na op NDC abino, and I say anything. Na say ende or na say edru so na say opese Ghana for nyina eba together to support Black Stars. Obeka just ojo so kwasi ampenyi. Abaya dibo techino, you betum the same abana aboba. So politicians, a politician like Akufo-Addo was splitting the patriotism of Ghanaians. We are not patriot again. We don't like Ghana again. We don't love Ghana again because these politicians from behind the scenes, you know, they actually destroyed our politics. They just needed power so badly. They were on the sidelines every day cursing people who were playing. The best time in Ghana Black Stars history. Recent times, when, and I'm not going to compare the government and I said the parties, but let us be fair. The best times of the Black Stars, the best time in which a Black Star is playing soccer Ghanaians love, it was when the NDC was in power. And let's be honest. The day you Agyapong World Cup, year Benom Koji World Cup. Yes, Ben call World Cup. How did we perform? How was the team like? How was Ghana like? How did we come together as one people to love the Black Stars? Because that time, we realized that we love the Black Stars. Politics didn't change until these people, until somebody like Akufo-Addo started from the sides, and they started infiltrating our game. And they got some sports journalists. Abate. They got somebody like Akufo-Addo, Asante 4 boys, They went to Kumasi. They brought that tribal politics, into our sports. So it got to a point whereby you could see, say, now in conformity to Kumasi radio stations, the sports journalists, they were criticizing players with all due respect, and they were like in crying for players in crying for players ball ben obobo. Yaba sentimental players in so who will be to say Abate? When will be to say Akufo-Addo? No, when you'll be Mumbo Mudinchame, Achi, Sabo, and our Shesu, as a dream, Achi, no Akoko who some timer, no Akoko who Jola Kamo, no Mukumasi. Then they are throwing things out. And then people in our power. Ye yes, and Tifua can form a MP, but born now, ye born, yes, selected your nimbo. These politicians, Akufo-Addo, he led this pack indirectly. What Akufo-Addo and the MPP did, and make us Akufo-Addo especially, they infiltrated our sports, from opposition. So that patriotism, majority of them, and a typical example is Songo, countryman Songo, or one of those people almost say Ghana politics, Ghana sports. Yes, that guy recently we send politics, and I'm saying, they say politics, Obiano politics, or a selfish guy, Songo, almost start to say Ghana sports. Because the issue is, so we'll tackle the problem of Ghana sports. It's not about an individual. It's about people in there. It's now Songo time I know more fire. No? He had a personal issue with Nyantechi. We all know for a fact Nyantechi is a criminal. We caught him on tape. We all know. But the boy or Songo himself, they were trying to dig somebody out to bring somebody in. So it trickled down. And yeah, say no, politicians, especially Akufo-Addo, what say Ghana politics. Those times Ghana Black Stars kobo matcha na omotiti radio so MPP journalist for bit to we mu de hwan mo and asamwejan de mo and but the boys were playing from their heart. Last me who say obi say Oseko for first Black Star for first game na say Samuel Oseko for and wakofa fufu bi na odi and I'm so you shut up. Okra ka ho na call World Cup first time ba fie ya ma back pass wait to be pass it and Italy for share. When you was 28 use Samuel Oseko for today I don't want to kill myself. He's using video to send a message. You people are part of it. Mona Mo agency you are infusing, you are forcing and instilling boys on the Black Stars. And no na mudidi ye ni madwuma bia munyina mo ye. Until what they do is they go to Europe. Na makofa boys bia omuna lanta for na omo dia ba GFR mo infiltrate na omo dia be to yeso. Watam fufuo no odi I can't come and kill myself. No. You wo World Cup you call the first time ya my back pass went to back pass now we are. We need to be honest here. It is not politics. It is not tribe. It's about Ghanaians who are willing to play for Ghana. The first time Ghanaians came together, who said Ghana has come together. A World Cup. Yeah, Bobo who said right now as a Black Star boy, we are more divided. Mekai time a Black Star Echo African Cup we Akufo-Addo released a statement. He wished the Black Stars well. John Mahama released a statement. He said the game should bring us together. That is what it's supposed to be. Akufo-Addo said, I wish you would go and bring it. Go and break the jinx or your politics. Or Pebibia Betran say, oh, member and a Black Star for the cap buy. Opposition said the game is something that is supposed to bring us together. Politics in Kwan or you. He sits there and they have destroyed the Black Stars. Omunyan techino, omu yesika o GF ho, and the sponsor omo me person busam question me. Near Tihane say number 1. Sponsor Ghana League was $2 million. Sasika no GF sponsor kan. Now one down in Ghana. It's this imposter, this criminal. You get what I mean? People, me say one of the greatest players. Me mametu polo. Me mametu omombo damba mametu omo dambana. Me mametu sa omonunti. I give them their respect. Na me niwo omo time no. But metuma catch show on earth. One of the best players. Metuma players be phobia. They were very committed to Black Stars. They didn't even care about their professional career. Steven Tornado appear almost died on the pitch for Black Stars. And later Okohun said he had a problem. Too much training in his veins. Again, he was every day coming home. Juventus go to me dog me my Black Stars. We got players like the Abedi Pele Dems, Tony Yeboah Dems. Okay, Abedi Pele time, not Tony Yeboah time. Tribalism. Obiti Kumasi, Yama Tony Yeboah, Captain's Band in Black Star Bono Bono, Yen Shomo. But on that, Nipa me to be Black Stars captain. At the same time on the pitch, one will have to be the captain. Obiti Kumasinde, now those times because you call Malio said then that time because you get it on time, you know. I yes Tony Yeboah abedi flight in a delay. You have a captain's band in the bottom Yeboah and Uncle Pitch and so if people say match didn't start you don't even know whether Abedi will get in before the game or not. Now Obiti radio so Kumase, yeah, from Tony Yeboah, I'm say, hey, yeah, for tribe bobo. You got Ghanaians coming from Europe and America to come with the love for Ghana. We will leave these countries and play for Ghana. Junior Agogo. May he so rest in peace. We could see so Bobo Ama Ghana. He is dedicated. Junior Agogo did not grow up in Ghana. He didn't have any connection with Ghana. But Bo didn't have money in your connection to Ghana. Or be pair Ghana crash in UK. The last end of Junior Agogo, the GFA could not even go help Junior Agogo when he was struggling. Kevin Preswatin came. He did everything he could do. The Germans were racist towards that guy. He could have sat back and bow his head and join the Germans quietly. But he said, I don't want to be a German. I want to play for Ghana. Because a little bit of blood, Ghana blood, womimu. He came back to Ghana to play. Suleiman Tari Dems, they put their lives on the line. Michael Essien, jump. You could see people wanted to help Ghana. They just didn't care about the politics. All these players, Tornado Muni, Prince Boateng, they cared about Black Star. They didn't care about more politics, you know. Their joy was to see you people jubilate at home after game. No more cause on my phone. No more see this girl. She like you. They just wanted to see that. And Yene Sankofoi, MPP for starting infiltrating Ghana soccer with politics. Tribalism. Asamoah wasted a penalty. It happens every day. But people pushed it out to the point who could do commercial radio station. Someone will come fast as a Bojano. I said, no, Bobo, na could just be a movie. You people, you see, in some way, we can. Mamenka be binchiramo. Nipakua almost say Ghana sport. Kumasi FM stations, radio presenters, 99% of them. I'm telling you. Jina Kumasi no more can some of our players one. You'll be shocked. And the funny thing is, qualified to even speak on sport. I'm telling you for a fact. Maybe 10% ben more Kumasi sports presenters are legitimate. Omunim di omoka. Olele to me yes saves. Diego Fuller to me Olele. We save about Kubetonet. Olele was one of the best goalkeepers. See the way they maltreated Olele. Like Kingston. You could see people Dramani. Just say, boys still they wanted Ghanaians to smile. Into Sankofo in say a sport, no. Me so china koko tiomo. When do you mbeka? And yet here, and I me say in Ghana. Last me say me share be social media. So Nicholas Omanie Champons. Akwebina Agyapong kibina we use no. So to nyame. Your friend say. On an FA Nicholas Omanie Agyapong nana. Do I no can Now say I sa santini bi no to nyom bi no I na deda ayo da ben oba Black Star na I'm say hey shut up obusuani ni yeja ayo na ko gina Black Star man ka o mo bi anda ka o de beto nyamenyom deda ayo me say obusuani no na what do you know about sports we to me lead team akwaje World Cup abere Ghana when aje World Cup ma Ghana but obia on high and obia on low at a point in life. These people have destroyed the game. Me say Sa number 12 documentary yeah announce a capture Kusinya Ntechi saying all these things. Mr. Ghana for me. If this expose had come under John Dramani Mahama's government, I swear to God, Uncle Two for Bekasa. Me say if the number 12th expose na e baye na eye announce yeah no. Sanka John Mahama de siso enanka saa asem we efri obiano GFA boss bi ana obiano say John Mahama ene ma ne vice emisa ata ene makoje $3 million me say anka otumfo be kasa. But you still want to win, you still want to make the people happy, but you people have not made sure say your home is set right. I started my journalism as a sports journalist. So I know. Me tweetie sports show be almost start here me do mis way Jimmy onim de oka. Oh yeah. Small boys they don't understand. Now mo Ghana, shall be this about the fu. Where did they get their where or did the Black Star into a senior sports presenter? Na ba kubi so ti okay FM akokora bi. Say ewradenya. Dan kweku ya boa. And these people will be sitting there and telling us how we can make Ghana sports better. Dan kweku ya boy didn't see committee so FA okodis kan ye pamono. Almost small boys no multi radio station a comedy o mo na mo 10 Ghana na wo so na pa hwe Sky Sports o Future News ne bra also so na pa making sure say wa ko hwe CN DN Sports nti o mo ba no pa ne oh boss ye wi o o se de we the Makelesian, we the to no better ho. And Jimmy, I would beat no I near be made Dan Kokuya boa of free. Those people are spoiling our game. Omuna was say GF hono. Omuna moko didi konkonsa. Omuna omujiji sika no command call for. Omuna moko for players and be jina GF hoso moko bobo no. Enya wo enya me. These so-called people you are calling say omo your sports journalists players ne ba no tatara mo say nkotre. Sa dirty boys we. Omuna ma say Black Star no. Obia won the player. Everybody obia won the player. Inti the issue is say the player and body are better ready so better uti. So on the player enya chance di bia mba and oba kumasi be kauti. There is a pointer just say it looked like say Black Star and young former kumasi four. Na kumasi four players in Guambo. That is how it was. Sana netie. Say young friend kumasi players are asante kotoko players. Young friend Santini mana mo Black Star nenya papa. And it is real. But our Black Star no, we were not thinking about where somebody is from. I'm starting to Black Star. I didn't even care about baby are free. Are you a good player? Can you score? That's all that I cared about. But and obi to me because hey Black Star lineup here and crime 4-5. They say you form free. Sanko for mo free. And I wouldn't be omunya free players we ho. Omu free abrochire ba. Omu jerseys na omo bone mu kan no. Aka 2 days omo ba Ghana. No me kwashe washing machine mu. Na omo de soap account na esi ye ba so dan kweku ye bo agio. O say okotena TV so aso abodam. Mati player wenka boy obon onim hwe. Jersey fin bia de man no. And these are facts. I have lived with these people. I've worked with them. I know them. Ghana sports na say no sa dan kweku ye boa abate mumbo mu dinchira me sankofo no achi Fred achi sometime Joe Laka tese ensem hunu nko a we for what? And these people in sports in Ghana, they all know The sports minister knows. They all know. They all know what I'm talking about. It's a fact. Me say ochina obeti o asum obeti o. Omeka nsem na omedini nyina kwa ogu abedi pele mba so gigrem. Me say ochina muntie. People make mistakes. Every player and their quality. Every player, some good players in this world, some are selfish, some aren't. It's part of the game. But the issue is, collectively, do you have a team? That's the thing. Players don't get it right. Players don't get everything right. Some players are so selfish to the point, almost selfish, no, to my team, some players do say, need so much confidence, say, because need confidence, and my team losing. So it is there, it happens. So the day I should go there. He might have been selfish at a point to be, but that is the game. But the issue is, collectively, as a team, you're putting it together. Did we present the right materials? The coach standing there, go and ask the GFA board to say, a day or share your local fair, a year, Serbia coach we, Milo back. For over 3 years, this guy has not coached any team. Go to Kesman FM. In Kwasiasamunkwa. Kesman FM. How many the people destroying Kumasi and Tokotoko team no Kumasi no? Oh yeah, you don't know? Kesman FM ko achimutito. Omo amuso mu ni bibia, omo ni kapre. Sir Fred Achino, they gave Kumasi Obuasi Ashanti go to him to manage. Ojani. Ojo said Nika and then the same thing. Recently me say oko calf bi and ojina game. Ni suit as Adri bi or she suit this guy. Ojina radio so kasa nya Ashanti go the man no or the team called the relegation no Johnny you've thrown. These guys are our problem. Look at Kumasi Ashanti Kotoko and the Kotoko ball mubono. Do be any guy between what to Kotoko. I'm being honest. Last season was Accra House of Folk. And so Kokora Light FM boys be mo use omo bi omo kan because omo boss na your friend Kwame Che no so your software so ton oil so dem nim. Sa Kwame Che no ya pam na free Kotoko board so nti di Asante Kotoko baby ha no sa boys no mo kan omo ntiase enye enti nana ya amponsa na o Kotoko CEO no this boy he has the managerial skills, he has administrative skills. This boy has changed the Asante Kotoko team for the better whether you like it or not. They are still sabotaging him. Aden tra just say yen no odi ade pa ba fia yempe oya small boy uhinim obo bra what oka ade papa ben what o wiase obetum no sika oni atoso. So they sit there omuko for football boys be better TV so they destroy our sport. And the prime ones na here countryman songo they be our kikem and this one is not bad and this one the countryman songo. What do you know about sport? Sport is not about screaming. Sports is not always talking about this. No, this guy doesn't know shit about sport. Following a team to go and spit on people in the stands and say I'm commenting, it does not make you a sports analyst. It does not make you a soccer analyst. They are analysts there. They are presenters. There's a total difference between that. You can be a sports presenter. You does not make you an analyst. People analyze the game. So when you sit back and you think you speak on radio or you have a TV show that is about sports or soccer, it does not make you an analyst. Analysts think deeper. You just present it. Shut up. So every idiot sitting on TV in Ghana on radio now, or soccer and or sports, automatically that person should be able to analyze a game. You can just speak on a game, but people analyze to win. People analyze, they are analysts there. Inti ye jai game nama in Kofor and almost say game no Black Star players on ball park and so no. Mo share me free Ghana ni abrochi. Send a munimomo. Ball ben on team ben on. We don't have a team. We don't have a coach. We don't have an administration. Ket Okreku is a waste of everybody's time. Then tell me blame and ask Janyan Techino Ria Yebefem. So we have to be serious. We have to be serious about this. If we don't check the way we see these things, we will not have a Black Star again. When I'm going to World Cup, no, you tam $25 million. You record $5 million. Mabu bodam. Sa kwa was sorry no suit. Sa keto kreku GFA boss no. Oba kono ne gabi ti ono monom jot. Ai on the down for ne gabi. Ono wadano political GFA boss. Say the papa ne nyantechi. into behind the scenes, or your business. He does not care. That guy, or we need our election illegitimately. People who were supposed to win, they were robbed of the technicalities. You know that. Media, I mean, Casa Black Star will not qualify you. I am just saying, say, you will qualify, but I'm telling you the truth. These are the realities. It's a fact. But a consistency. But it's making sure, say, but there me Yakramponi say, Black Stars spend about half of their day, normally to jama, than to sit back, relax, and think about the next game. Black Star for no players, Now Black Star kwa to me for be say on the ginger Black Stars ni ye twa play na no timbi. Yes, so on na oto jama Black Stars. Inti ye twa play na ne de omo tirim adan a omo de omo camp na Black Star for ye trade na omo no bobo jama omo jimi omo hana Black Star. Just say we just waste money as ya bodam. We just waste money. I say about them. CK Akono is a Ghanaian coach. He had an assistant who is a Ghanaian. CK Akono, we all know, on for Black Star encore any major tournament. CK Akono has played the Black Stars and he proved himself as a Black Star player. CK Akono has coached Premier League. CK Akono distinguished himself when he was a coach in the Ghana Premier League. CK Akono has started building a team. What do you need? Leave the guy. No more wanna say Yakofa Broniaba Ketokre Kuna Chesikasem Erisam. CK Akono was not going to get it right even in the first 3 years. Do you know that? CK Akono, he wasn't going to get it right in the first 3 years. That is how soccer is. And you started here, you be and CK to be timid as a typical African and a Ghanaian. On him how much he's worth. I was sitting on my shoulder, okay, CK. Me, I can do everything and protect you, but if you don't speak for yourself, they'll kick you out. Being timid, a typical African man, Obeka said, I'm a man for lines, he was saying, there, many pick up, many car, me contract, and I'm capitalize on let us use him. If CK had held on to this team and I could buy African Cup of Nations and it will free man, it is better. Now, this guy is going to leave. Whether we qualify or not, he is going to leave. Say, you cancel the contract now. We are going to pay him. We are going to owe him. Now, you koyana ya by Jimmy. This guy, so then idea call World Cup, we are not going to make it. World Cup require kasi you qualify or you qualify. You can't qualify you. Now, this team, do you think can qualify for your last game in the South Africa boy? Nyanko Pong, ya Robbie Omo. Penalty, then your penalty. We all we know. By a Ghana for Diaje, your penisa, me support the say a born ebo. Also nyami anu miami. The fact is, nyomana ekono. The echo so Ghana no, mama yen ko blame obia, yen blaming ko for ya politics na say a game no. Politics and I say a game no one should blame anyone. This is how your president started from opposition and almost say game nipa nyama be 3 and say Ghana Sports. First, the so-called from senior journalist or Ghana no go to Joy FM. But media akwebi your friends Nathaniel Dian ne ring a shensa e so cha motio for page ni de Omutwem no mko boutique alo boutique teki boutique bi no mko nya bibisha na omo say omo news sports chen obia yes sports news we heard it omo ko nya teki suit bibisha cream socks ni ade ya o hwa no ring e no or the ball no so a omo pije omo beti they don't know nothing. Me too stray bullet and they are all facts. Nathan Kwao, or boxing announcer, I dare bet you want to analyze this on it. Just say, yet to credible. Just say, a credit, you only say, why on what's your hard? We are hard to be with him. Akufo-addo, criminal, hard, Saudi president. You must send a law certificate to Obianka Hwasem. Your crony team, no, and your experience on Kwa, Mawaninya din, Cantro, over survive it. Now, Kenya Sanke, president or Teso, president to be himself president, no, only certificate or the school. President na Uncle France, Otumfo to on kan wasem. Kofo to onim say Akufo is an illegal lawyer. Alan Tremantin ba omiano di n'echi no onim. Obia nim say Akufo is illegal lawyer. Obia e din. Oh, we dey man ndi wie. Mama Kronfo di so 5 years. You think you can survive? I am Nathan Kwao or Joy News and I message the ring is no. I say sebrebe ring or the ball no so e check CAC for us already dem okonya e check to Carlos Night ho answer that was survival Carlos Night or CAC. Say cheese take a picture elakabo take a picture. We are being honest. Adena sheme misika ko sikana she yakotwa beto ye hieska o. E concert bi akoso. Inti, we should be very serious here. Politicians not say a game, no. Anka yeka say, anka Anthony Cabo, anko jina court. Yeka say ka Canada Agyapong, anko jina court. Yeka say nyantechi ko dem kan twat nyatete. And say that so so. Ye tuminya obi ojieve say so my godfather is nyantechi. Nyantechi does not have any better track record. We have all seen it. He took bribe on camera. Inti, let's not blame anybody. Black Star a political Black Star is one. Those times Black Star bobo out to Black Star nie Sule Ali Muntari nie Michael Essien nie Tornado nankasa na we nimu ho like Kingston nie Asamoah young Asamoah Odiechire he was learning from the seniors. Asamoah started here how he started. He learned the game. One of the best players Ghana has ever had. You cannot dispute this. Dede Ayew when he was in his prime, we all clapped for Dede Ayew. He was in his prime. He can play. And your politics now say a game now. Asamoah should have been put under 4 or 5 months intensive training. He could have been part of this game. He could have been part of this Black Stars and he could have scored. But politics in tea. Let's sideline this person. Where the another way, me say, enya sama. And Asamoah would have gone under 5 months intensive training. Now, man who said there is a reason why we are putting you under this strict training. Help us. We want to help you. Asamoah would have been ripe for this tournament. Now, Asamoah only the Ayew airstrike. Jordan Ayew is the back. Who is going to score? One of them will put it in the net. We don't have. The young players don't have something to look up to. Asamoah is still young. In soccer terms, and the issue is he does not need to play 90 minutes. Asamoah does not need to come and play 90 minutes in Ghana Black Stars. Asamoah needs only 20 minutes. Ojina Boswa, people will look, he will look for loopholes. He will look for, people just have to show themselves. That's all he needs. Asamoah can drag 3 players to himself alone. You shot the opponent. No ko obi say dankoku ye boa one ne to no kan Ghana Sports Chelsea on do nim nyansa kronfo we die ntine pam no free sa GFA group nim nkurasefo no ma betena nkran no ma say Ghana go and look at Korea Ivory Coast for team nim ebi ma nyini chance mo jan mo ginim hwe Cameroon for captain yes 29 what wo nyini chance mo jan o ginim. It is all about discipline. If the GFA knows what they want, because every team biano unya what we call that thing the talisman. Dede Ayew is the captain. We get it. When the Dede Ayew Asamoah rift in the start here, because it was politics in tea. Ye jama no koso otumi ko hu abate no TV so and Asamoah and otumi ko hu na say omo no mo say team no. Because na danfo ni Asamoah because na danfo ni Dede Ayew because on the on Dede Ayew asem kro etani ne papa ya bedi pele o ma team na boso. The issue is that masa ebi betu bi team ube ma senior players home younger ones they look up to the senior players. It is a fact. You need to accept it. The team sitting there is not a team. That thing sitting there is not a team. It's a a collection of players, a cluster of players. Boy, and Gabon boy, you know. If Gabon had fielded their first team, when say players by 5 in your COVID. First team, first starting lineup, Nipa 5 in your COVID. Oman Bobby, Aubameyang and Bobby, Oman Samuel Jan and one Bobby. Come say bear 4. All right, I'm going to make you Ghanaians to also call in. But I didn't yeah, I didn't Mumia Nyantechi last hour. Now I feel me phone lines no na obia and to me and free. That's it.
Nyantechi, sensing prospects for more gain beyond football, pushed the discussion further.
It's going to cost money.
Yes.
But if you are ready to do it,
Yes.
you can have the president himself. You have a meeting with the vice president.
Okay.
And then Cabo, yesterday when I spoke to him, he made some suggestions. There is a man called Kennedy in Agyapong. He's an MP. He's one of the biggest financiers of the country. He's very loud. He owns Oman FM.
Oman
and
FM. Okay.
Yes. He's criticizing the government, his own government.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
he wants
tough.
to control everything. And because of the money he put into the campaign, he has too much. Nobody can call him to order. They will be begging him when it's insulting them. So one was saying that after the president and the vice president, we should involve him.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Otherwise,
So
it
he
makes
mentioned
sense.
that, you know, they wanted to make him a minister because of his contribution. He says he cannot be a minister. He's not a disciplined person to be a minister. But they gave him a ministry.